I'm chasing buffalo. That even Egyptian geese. I don't know what might be wrong with him. Maybe he was irritated to something, or something doesn't go well on him. Feeling pain, or might be, or it might be because he's more healthy. He's gonna abuse the power. And if the more you're still young, very strong and healthy, and more energy, you may do a lot of things. Or you might be entering into mass that can lead. I know that it might be questioned to know when this elephant lose a task. No one have that idea. No one have information. But if a task it was in pain, what often elephant do if it does have a wound or pain in their body, they'll put sand, unless if it's an internal organ which we can't see. But if somewhere where it might be building or it's been in a fight, what normal does, you put the sand now and then to stop building or stop anything that might parasite. So this one doesn't show that much. It can be because his attitude, he likes to chase geese and the buffalo, and it might be also because he's not with the old bulls. He's moving alone. He had a lot of problem. In the example in Pilanesberg with the old young elephant, once they find themselves being alone, no masters, or no master that is involved, or the old elephant that is involved within the boys, in able to teach them to behave out in the bush. They normally do that kind of a behavior, pushing, chasing geese, chasing buffalo. That will normally do that. But once it have an old male or the master that knows about life, they're able to listen to him, because elephant most of the time they communicate in the low frequencies that sometimes we won't even to understand what might be going on, or to hear that. You will behave very, very well. You will never ever push, you will never ever even chase vehicle or chasing buffalo, because you will be taught that the energy that is wasting, it won't be a change. Buffalo will be still around in the area. How many buffalo that will see around and keep charging them? So waste your energy. You rather behave. It's not my first time. I've seen the very dry season an elephant trying to protect the water hole from many species. From the hippos, buffalo. I wonder for him, if you want to protect the Gari water hole, there's a lot of water that he can be there for himself. He can be there for many years, never ever empty that water hole. So it might be because of he need someone that will teach a lesson, not to push not to push a buffalo. So I've seen elephants protecting water, and as a result, end of the day, it will be a fight in between the species. I've seen once before, I don't know whether it's something that happened in Sabi Sand. I was at home, and there was a 3 young elephant that broke the fence and went out the reserve. And what they've done, they were pushing them with the chopper, and they didn't open the fence for them to move in. Incidentally, they went straight to the fence and broke the fence and go inside the reserve. About 500 meters was the breeding head of buffalo. One of the young bull went straight to the breeding head and he started to interact with the buffalo. 2-3 buffalo will lose the back from the elephant because it was very angry, using the trunk, opening the way, hitting the buffalo at the back, and both of them lose the back out of that. Trunk of an elephant is very heavy. Imagine a buffalo is such a big animal. An elephant just using the trunk to hit at the back and separate the backbone and keep on moving. You can see that the elephant was very, very angry. And I know that one elephant, some incident happened many years, 10 years, more than that, down south. Get to find a buffalo, younger boy, and put the tusk through the buffalo at the back. It was coming at the back, and the buffalo died. So you can see that kind of a behavior from young elephant, especially if it doesn't have an old bull, it's a problem. And again, the incident of elephant doing the same thing, protecting of the water hole between, there's an area, the crossroad, or the crossing down southwest from here, called Tilis Crossing. Is actually a river that have rocks. In a river, the Land Rover cross, and that is a boundary. It's a flat rocks that allows water to flow on top, and it's very easy to cross with the Land Rover. In 1995, 92, 95, in between, there was a big drought, and the river started to dry. There was a patches of water in the river where the elephant and the buffalo and the rhino used to go there. And there was a dormant rhino, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go a little bit forward. Probably the same rhino called Moody. I found that when, but between 92 and 99, down on the line there, elephant was pushing this rhino not to go to the water. It takes like 3 hours. Elephant doesn't allow the rhino to come down to the water, and rhino decided, I'm gonna fight now. And the fight developed from there, just from water. And what happened? You can see elephant is a big species, but bear in mind that it's not all the time that the rhino will just take it easy and say, I'm going, because it's a big animal. And they were having a fight, and they kill one another. The elephant died, and the rhino died. Because the rhino, what you do, once you fight, you'll go in between the front legs or front feet of an elephant. Because it does have the horn, you're able to destroy the chest by poking there. And the elephant bulls and the lungs get hit, and both of them, because the elephant used the trunk and the tusk at the same time. And the elephant get to head and rhino from the back also, with the tusk and the trunk, and also from the fight. It was a fight like for over 4 hours, 5 hours. After that, both of them died at the same scene. Elephant was struggling to breathe, and the rhino was struggling to get up and move because it was very, very bad. injuries on the back, shoulders, everywhere, and they all lie, all lie in the same area, different of less than 5 meters one another. They died from the same spot.